The nasty Stonehorns from the mall have shown up versus the sneaky rats today. Here we go. SkarBrand has decided to send me a very fun replay. We have 3 Stonehorns today. 2 of them hunters, 1 of them a harpoon launcher. Slaughtermaster Great Maw, and of course, everyone's favorite, Healing Troll Gut. So, in a game of Conquest, or even land battles, this is going to be a nightmare. And the Skaven player has gone for Warp Stars, Deathmaster, and a whole lot of spears. Why wolf rats? That's kind of what I'm curious. Well, wolf rats jumping on the lead belchers would be ideal, huh? But no artillery pieces, just the natty buboes to do some sniping, and even then, they're not going to be great into the Stonehorns. Yeah, it's just rush, 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 rush. No giant amount of ogres to overwhelm, just 3 big pieces that are just gonna try to survive. Yeah, if I were the Skaven player right now, my goal would be to snipe the Slaughtermaster, seeing this many units. Just, not only that, the positioning of the buboes is not very well protected. I would have put it directly behind all... I mean, it's got some Eshin triads next to him, but I still would have put him a little deeper behind the mass of the army. But man, those Weeping Blades are gonna hurt. And still, that hunter may not be long for this world. He's taken some really big damage already. And even though there's all this going on, the micro here must be insane. You would think just 3 large units would be all you have to micro, but no, you got lead belchers, you got all the Noblar trappers who need to get their value on these Skaven slaves, these big rat ogres, everything else. This is just a nutty fight. And I really like SkarBrand's build. If I didn't, I wouldn't have put out the replay. But I also like the Skaven player's build. It's sneaky, although I would like to see artilleries, but I don't know. I think the Stonehorns would just rush the artillery pieces, so I think it's the right call not to bring them. Because there's nothing really to slow down this many Stonehorns. There just isn't. Even with, like, I think the Skaven player brought 3 Storm Vermin. One of them the Council Guard. Yeah. Yup. Ooh, nasty charges. And this is why I love the Stonehorn. They just keep on pushing. Oh, I love their animation. Charge animation is just fantastic. They even fling rat ogres around like ragdolls. And here's a beautiful sight right here. Look at that. Oh. Just soak it in. It's like seeing, for me, seeing these 3 Stonehorns is like seeing the sunrise. It's just beautiful. And look at that Slaughtermaster. Yes, that is the right call, Skaven player. Just kill that Slaughtermaster, because as soon as he goes, this whole thing goes to foot. Okay, it looks like Troll Guts combined with the army ability for 230 HP a second. Holy shit. Yeah, that thing's gonna tank. That is just a tank in disguise. And then you have 2 more Stonehorns not too far to give support. Holy shit. Control Guts is still going on. I don't know if the Eshin Sorcerer is actually worth hitting. I don't know if the Throwing Stars are actually worth it. But at the same time, what do you bring as a caster full against Ogres? It's just a weird matchup. I still think Igit's probably a good caster, and probably the right call. Being able to destroy the Noblar Trappers doesn't seem like a good idea at first, but those Trappers they can't even make double their value. Maybe not against Skaven, but with how low armor the Eshin Triads are and the Ogre Bulls, not Ogre Bulls, the Ogre, Rat Ogres, yeah, those things will accumulate value. Looking at this right now, Slaughtermaster's still trying to survive. Stonehorn's pushing. Look at him send those rat ogres flying like pillows. Little itty bitty pillows with fangs and claws. Nothing too scary. And all these units trying to chase this SEM. Only for it to heal up and then die. like most things. I don't know. In this matchup, I've done this matchup, and I think Skaven would win, but just healing in general, having the army ability in that, dealing with 3 SCMs. Like, bring a Hell Pit Abomination really doesn't do you any justice. And it's like, okay, so I'm the Ogre player. What do I bring against Skaven? Do I bring mass amounts of lead belchers and try to shoot everything down to bits? Maybe take a nice big burning headcaster and just burn through the front line and then charge with everything else to get into those artillery pieces or weapons teams? That's one way. Or you can go 3 Stonehorns and just charge through everything and watch them never die. It's just too easy. But as much as I like the build, and that's why I have a problem with SCM. That's the problem with SCMs in general. It's either they're too good or they're useless. It's hard to give them doing an in-between is so difficult. To make something useful in the long run without it having too much burst damage. And I think the big factor here is also the healing. Just, maybe it's healing that's the problem more than SCMs. Because if healing was off the table, this actually would have failed quite heavily. But you just need it. You need it. Any faction that doesn't have access to healing is just pretty much shit out of luck most of the time. Let's look at the bottom. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe not. Because now I'm thinking of, like, yeah, Warriors of Chaos. They have access to healing, but they're still not too great. At least not in Domination. Ugh. But even then, they don't. I mean, you have Skaven and Domination, also top tier, no healing. They just, you know, kill everyone's access to healing. And all that. Same with Zeech. Nurgle heals, so they'll just try to outgrind you, and then, yeah. But this, like, how do you deal with this? How do you deal with a thing that charges into you, heals up, kills a bunch of your units, and then just runs away to heal again? Maybe the Skaven player could have brought, I don't know, more weapons teams, rattling gunners to slow them down, and then just beat them down with wolf rats, rat ogres, and the storm vermin, instead of bringing in triads. I actually think that might have actually done a lot better. Have the mass to stop them from charging in, and then just devour them. And you can't heal all 3 units, so you just focus on one, guarantee its kill, and then, I don't know, hopefully catch the Lord out? Snipe him out, maybe? It's tough. It's really tough. There's just so many units he has to deal with, and you can't just do it. And here we go. Finally, one of the Stonehorns is finally gonna go. One of the other 3. One of 3. And the other 2 are pretty much cleaning up at this point. Oh, and the terror on such a low leadership army. Faction, really. It's just sad at this point. It's just, you know, the rats, they hold the point, but they lose the game. This is pretty much how I play on tabletop. I don't ever do the points. All I do is kill my opponent's army, and if there's nothing left, I just take the objectives and then win that way. And here comes another nasty charge. That poor Eshin Sorcerer's about to get crumped. Flink! Oh. Poor things. But let's be honest, the real MVPs are these Noblars. They're holding it down. They're making everyone run, giving Stonehorns plenty of support. I think they're the best. Alright, here comes another charge. And just more. Damn, 10,000. And then Deathmaster. Ugh. Deathmaster. He's got his work cut out for him, but I don't think he's gonna get there. And then most of the Skaven army is routing, so yeah, I think this is gonna be GG. We're gonna end it here soon. Yeah, everything's ready to go. Just too much terror, too many units to deal with. Kaput. GG SkarBrand. Thank you for the replay. But also, just, I don't know. You guys let me know how you would try to deal with something like this. Or is healing too much of a problem at this point? All decent, if not good factions all rely. Or is healing just too reliable? I don't know. I don't know. They already nerfed healing multiple times, so we'll see. We'll see. Looking at the value, what did you look at that? Stonehorns, well, didn't pay for themselves, so that's what happens when you kill a bunch of clan rats. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even the Nobblers did pretty good. Yeah, that's expected. Ooh, Deathmaster definitely did well. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the one. If you did, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube, join the Discord, come see me on stream, come play some games. I always appreciate it. With all that said, y'all guys have a good one, peace, and goodbye for now.